Violence in our nation is on the rise.
We have a crime problem. This is a dangerous, permanent trend. It places the health and safety of the American people at risk.
Our businesses, schools, hospitals, and places of worship are under attack.
My condolences go out to the loved ones that lost their lives and their families.
In fact, of the 30 deadliest shootings in United States history, 17 have occurred in the last 10 years.
3875, repeat the location.
But we are looking at an excess of 50 individuals dead and over 200 individuals injured.
Gang activity here in Montgomery County, including the establishment of a new gang unit.
With 273 mass shootings from January 1st to October 3rd in 2017 alone. That averages to 7.5 mass shootings a week. According to FBI statistics, people have a greater chance of dying in mass shootings if they're at school or place of business. Are you prepared? There is a solution. We are APB.
So today, obviously, violence in our country is on the rise. There's not a day that goes by that you turn on the television and don't see a school shooting, a church shooting, a food court shooting at the mall. It's somewhat unprecedented in our history to see the type of violence that we're seeing now. But it begs me to ask the question, are you prepared? Are you?
In today's day and age, everybody needs APB. Unfortunately, with what we're seeing around the world, what we're seeing around our country, what we're seeing in schools and workplaces, it's just a different place, and we have to be prepared.
For me, there is no price that I would not pay to make sure that the people that work for me or my family or my kids or my kids' teachers, my neighbors, aren't safer at the end of the day. And so when we look at creating a program, it's not just about showing up and teaching PowerPoint slides. It's not just about telling somebody where they should hide. It's about holistically looking at your business and saying, hey, these are the things that are going to help you survive a worst case scenario and be safe.
What is verbal de-escalation? It is an intervention used with people who are at risk for aggression. It is basically using calm language along with other communication techniques to diffuse, redirect, or de-escalate conflict. While it sounds very simple, when you add in potential dangers, which create adrenaline, emotions, and environmental factors, it can be very difficult to do. That's why it's important to train. Verbal de-escalation is using things most of us use subconsciously every day and applying them when they are critically needed to manage tensions, conflicts, and aggression. Here are some examples of critical skills used in verbal de-escalation. Be respectful. Be honest. Not being loud, unless of course it's necessary to talk over the noise or the listener is unable to hear. This one can get confusing, but it's necessary to learn, as there may be times when strategically listening is more important than a quick response, or it may be important to divert the conversation to a different topic to avoid creating greater tensions. In this scene, there's an upset patient that doesn't feel he's being cared for quickly enough. As you will see by his behavior, he is heavily intoxicated. This is a scenario that many hospitals and doctors' offices can probably associate with. Let's see what you think.
Yeah, man, I'll be back there in just a second, man. Just hold my beer. I'm at the hospital. They've not been helping me. Hey, I need some help here. I'll get back with you. Hey, I've been waiting out there all day. I need some help. My problem is you won't help me. I need some help.
Go sit there.
You don't talk to me like that.
Everybody is waiting.
You don't talk to me like that.
Whoa,
you
don't
touch
back
me.
up.
You don't touch me. You don't
Go
know what.
sit
You
down.
don't know who I am. You don't know who I am.
You don't know me.
You
You
better
don't know
back
me.
off.
Sit down.
I'm telling you that.
Security, sit down.
I'm going to my car and we'll talk when I get back. And
I
you
don't
listen
gotta
in.
talk to you.
Listen in.
Security.
Well, what do you think? Did the nurse keep things calm? Yeah, I agree. Not really. This was a challenging customer, But was it the best approach? Did you see the knife on the belt of the patient? He continually grabbed at it, which should have been an immediate cause for concern. I would also suggest not putting your hands on an agitated person unless it's absolutely necessary to protect yourself. That really seemed to escalate the patient quickly, and by his response in the end, the situation had a potential to escalate further. Who knows what the patient would have brought back to the hospital? A gun? An explosive device? Who knows?